Hi, how are you today? I'm fine.
The way I would put it is this, is that God is timeless without creation, and he is temporal since the moment of creation. So the decision to create on God's part is a decision to enter into time, to take on a temporal mode of existence in order to relate to his creatures.
Time is not a thing. Time is not a substance. Yes, we say time flows or we pass through time, but that's not entirely correct. Because if you imagine a river flows, but it's a substance, it's made of water molecules, all move in the same direction, it's something different. While time, as I said, is not a thing, it's not a substance. It is a concept, it is an abstract notion that we humans have made to understand the world better. But it's true, yesterday is different from tomorrow, and we have the feeling that time flows because things change. And this is due to the change in entropy. I will try to explain what I mean. Entropy, that is the second law of thermodynamics, discovered first by Clausius in Germany and later Boltzmann in Austria made the equation for the change in entropy, the equation of the second law of thermodynamics. What it means is that in macroscopic systems there are many microscopic particles, and they all move in different ways. If you have a box divided in two with a wall with a hole in it, and in one part of the box, if you have, for example, 1,600 molecules, and in the other part 400 molecules, and if you leave this box, closed box, it is overwhelmingly probable that molecules from the part where there are more molecules will pass to the other side, and with time, after some time, there will be equilibrium in the two parts of this box. This is called entropy. It is overwhelmingly probable that the low entropy, more order, will turn into high entropy disorder, because there are a lot more ways in which all these tiny particles can be in disorder than there are ways in which those particles can be in order. These are less ways. And that is why it is statistically more probable that there will be high entropy. And this phrase, statistically more probably, leads me to another objection I have to William Lane Craig's fine-tuning argument. Because even if you have fine-tuning, for whatever reason, this does not mean that you will get the world as we have it now. Because things change by a statistical probability. This phrase, statistical probability, has a bearing on, actually it annuls Craig's fine-tuning argument for the existence of God. Why?
Plato referred to this mind that orders the cosmos as the maker and father of all, the king, who is the source of the rational cosmos in which we live.
I woke up this morning to the tune of 5 videos with a lecture by William Lane Craig with his fine-tuning argument for God. He mentions his other arguments for God as well. I noticed he made some mistakes, so I decided to correct him today.
And this delicate balance of initial conditions present in the Big Bang has come to be known as the fine tuning of the universe. From its earliest inception, the universe appears to be fine-tuned for the existence of intelligent life with a precision and delicacy that are literally incomprehensible.
From fundamental physical laws, it can be deduced that a certain class of objects will appear, like galaxies, like planetary systems, and so on. Not that particular certain objects will appear. Not, for example, Andromeda's galaxy, or our sun, or the Earth, for that matter. It's different for living beings. Living beings are not a class of objects that can be predicted, can be deduced from the fundamental physical laws, from first principles. The appearance of living beings came only by chemical chance. This means that even if you have fine-tuning, you can't be certain that exactly living beings or humans created in the image of God will appear. That's not deducible at all. That is why fine-tuning argument does not work at all. The appearance of humans or other living beings cannot be guided, it cannot be foreseen, it cannot be forecast, let alone ordered in some way, even by God. No matter how
Enormously powerful.
he is, as Craig says.